Hey y'all, I'm Jamesetta, just call me Jamie, and welcome back to another video. Life can throw a curveball at you at any age. Whether it's a career setback or a failed relationship or just feeling stuck at life. We've all been there. But today I want to share how you can turn a setback into a comeback at any age. So let's dive in. But before we dive in, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to join the community. Now let's get into today's video. Setbacks are a part of life, but they don't define us unless we let them. Setbacks can be universal. It can be your career, it can be your personal life, it could be your health. They often feel overwhelming, but it's temporary. And what matters is how you respond to that setback. And what we fail to realize is every setback is an opportunity for us to learn from. We don't let those setbacks define us, because if you let a setback define you, then you're going to be stuck within that mentality and within that setback. So you can't let a setback define you. I want to tell y'all a personal story. So a setback that I'm currently facing is my career-wise. Right now, I'm feeling stuck in my life in regards to my career, in regards to my YouTube journey. And I've come to realization I can't let my setback or what's going on in my personal life define me, because if I let that define me as a person, I'm always be in this little funk or feel depressed. And I'm not trying to go into 2025 like that. And I'm not trying to go in feeling like that for the rest of my life. So I'm just going to say, think positive and keep on moving. Because at the end of the day, I'm a go-getter. I'm going to go after what I want. I'm not going to let nobody get in my way. And I've always been like that. You can't let the curveballs that's being thrown at you define you as a person. Like curveballs, that's a part of life. You're gonna have the good, you're gonna have the bad, and how you let that define you as a person, that'll tell you right there about yourself. If I get depressed or let what's going on in my personal life define me or keep me stuck in that funk, I'll never get far. So what I do is I learn from that experience and keep on moving, because I will never let nobody stop my shine. What's meant for me is meant for me. If God wants me to have it, then I'll have it. If it's not meant for me, then I won't have it. And I won't keep on pursuing it. You got to keep on moving. Another part of that is you need to shift your mindset. You have to shift your mindset. I'm so on shifting my mindset, nobody can stop me. I'm going to be unbreakable as a person. Instead of me asking, why me? I'm going to ask, what can I learn from this? Instead of asking, why me? Ask, what can I learn from this? You have to ask yourself everything and I can tell y'all some things, like things that's going on in my life right now. And I have to think in regards to that. I'm going to use my experience, that's what's going on in my life, as a stepping stone and learn from that experience and learn not to do that again, or just realize it is what it is and improve as I go. You have to embrace that challenge. You have to embrace it, because obviously it happened for a reason. So you have to embrace it. Use it as a stepping stone. Even in your toughest times, you have to find something to be grateful for. I'm gonna tell y'all, on Christmas Day, my car broke down on the highway, like my way to go to part of Georgia. And like my car I was stuck on the highway. And I don't really know nobody, which I have family in Georgia, but I don't really know them like that. So car broke down on the highway, and this was on Christmas Day now. Instead of being upset about the situation, am grateful to be able to, come in and checking on me. I was able to get my car fixed, situated. I go pick that up Monday. So I have to be grateful, because it could have been worse. Like something happened to me on the highway. So in that moment, and when I think about it, I'm grateful. Like God, because it could have been 10 times worse. Like, I had Guy Dot try to come and help me. I had the police come and help me. So when I think about it, I'm just like, I'm so grateful, and I'm just so trying to get in tune with myself. Like, nobody be able to stop me. Like, nobody be able to break me down. Nobody gonna stop my shine. Like, I'm telling y'all, and y'all mark my word. Like, y'all see me elevate. Like, y'all see the journey, and I'm gonna show y'all like how I elevate. You ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing, and it just is what it is. Now I want to talk about practical steps that you need to take to bounce back. Okay, so some steps I feel like you need to take to bounce back is reflect on what happened. Like, reflect on what happened. Take a moment to assess the situation. Like, take a moment to think back what happened and why it happened. Like, understanding the root of the problem, right? Because you always want to do that. Like, understanding, do a deep dive, assess what happened, and understanding the root of the problem. So by doing that, you know those mistakes, and don't make the same mistake twice, okay? Next, I want to start with small steps, like achievable goals. Because if you don't want to go outside your means, like, a goal is always a win. Especially if, say, example, you didn't make your 4,000 watch hours for the year to be monetized on YouTube. All right. But you got close to it. So you know that if you don't make it, it's like it or something like that. So you got close to it. A win is a win. All right. So whatever you did to get close to it, you repeat that. Like, you ways to make it better. So you know you're going to 2025. Okay, let me reassess what worked. So I know not to make the same mistake twice, and keep on doing what I'm doing. Then you also want to seek support if need be. You know, like, maybe if it's with your YouTube, seek out, you know, from family or friends if you want them in your YouTube business, if you want them to know you got a YouTube. But seek out support from maybe our family or friends or other YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? Seek out the support from them, because support is always better than no support. Or seek out your community. Like I say, support is always better than no support. And I always say, strangers support you better than family will support you or friends will support you. Next thing you want to do is make sure you invest in yourself. If you're trying to elevate, or if you're trying to take your YouTube to the next level, elevate with it. Invest in yourself. Invest in, if you want to get a new camera, if you want to get the new DJI Pocket, if you want to spend money to get some courses, always invest in yourself. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm investing in myself in 2025. Be me taking a wig class to learn how to do better with my own wigs, taking a makeup class to invest in myself. Okay, so I bring better content, more stuff to myself, elevating when it comes to my wardrobe. Okay, you're about to see a girl elevate. All right, so I would expect you to do the same, and make sure y'all taking action. Like, take the action. Don't talk about it. Like, don't about it, be about it. Be about what you're talking about, okay? Because you're not gonna take the action, who gonna really take you serious? Like, who take you serious? And that's not to say that you got to do everything all at once. Like I say, start small. If you're gonna take a class, all right, so you starting small. Say if you don't have the money right then and there, start small with like saving the money, so you know how much it costs, how much the makeup costs. Do your research on how much the makeup class costs. Do your research on who you want to go to for your makeup small. Go ahead and get all the research out the way. Then number 2, go ahead and save up the money. Then number 3, go ahead and plan the date that you want to take the makeup class, so you're available for that. You have to start small. You have to invest in yourself, because if you're not going to do it, nobody else going to do it. And it is what it is. Let's talk about some inspiring comebacks, okay? So, talk about some of these YouTubers. Like, you got some of these YouTubers on here that, you know, with me, a lot of YouTubers I noticed, they started off, they didn't have all the wigs, or, you know, them didn't know how to do their makeup like that. A lot of them didn't have all the bags, the Chanel bags. A lot of them didn't have the wardrobe like they wanted to. But as they started to grow, okay, and I want y'all to keep this in mind, I noticed as they started to grow on their YouTube journey, okay, they started to elevate along the way. They started to elevate their wardrobe. They started to elevate within themselves. They started to elevate their wigs. They started to elevate their makeup. They even elevated their ride and their homes. Okay, so possible. You can always turn a setback into a comeback. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody stop your shine. You got this in the end. Especially if you're trying to be a content creator, whether it's on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, you got this in the end. You just got to keep at it. And I want to say, if they can do it, you can do it, and I can do it. But I want y'all to take this away from this. You always have to remember, setbacks does not define your story. Your comebacks do. Always remember that. You have the power to turn any challenge into growth and success. But if you found this video helpful and it resonates with you, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, and share with someone who might need the encouragement. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.